I see an avalanche of CP2000 notices from the IRS going to crypto investors come this fall. What is the CP2000 letter? CP2000 letter is a letter sent to a taxpayer saying, hey, we think you forgot to report some income, and generally cites a 1099 form of some type. And I believe a lot of these will be generated from the 1099 DA, digital assets reporting, and they're not having been reported correctly on the tax return. And this is how the IRS addresses it in the cheapest way possible. They issue you a letter, and in that letter, they calculate what they think the additional taxes are on the unreported income. And they're going to expect payment within a short period of time, unless you write back to them within 60 days. Well, typically, everybody's reported their income. It's just they've done it incorrectly. These 1099 DAs have been so immensely confusing. So these letters, you have to respond to them. Now, this is their low cost way of auditing. When they really think somebody is a big player, they're going after big money, then they hand it to a revenue agent, or what people call an auditor, who actually has your name, has your files, looking at your paperwork, and you're going to be talking to him on the phone or in person. And so that's a much more serious event. So the CP2000 is just a high volume way for them to do an audit in a cheap manner. And the key is you have to respond. Typically, people respond incorrectly because they send wrong information, they answer it from a emotional point of view without realizing that in terms of talking to the IRS, you have to speak to them in a certain way in terms that they are accustomed to understanding data, so that they will turn off the CP2000 issue for your account. So highly recommend that you work with our team at CryptoTaxAudit. With CP2000s, we've had over a 40% refund rate. We showed the IRS that mistakes have been made even by the taxpayer's initial return, and we get refunds back. We usually turn the table on the IRS, but it's a very serious matter, these CP2000s. It's like the cheap way to shake down the masses.